What's up, YouTube? Another day, another football Sunday. Um, Around the league, real quick. Eagles didn't play. We play tomorrow night. As far as the implications, 49ers took care of business 27-14. Tampa Bay Buccaneers are just done, pretty much going down. Um, Baker Mayfield, boy, I thinking this might be his last stop. He can't make this work. Ain't nothing gonna work. Um, Dallas Cowboys take care of business 33-10 against the Panthers. Um, Game that we expected them to win, but it was always a chance. Dallas Cowboys are a much better home team than they are on the road. However, they went down there, did what they had to do. It wasn't a game where the offense went too crazy. So hopefully this week we won't be hearing about, Dak Prescott just playing the best quarterback in the league, even though he played fine today. Um, what do you have? 2 touchdowns, under 200 yards passing. Like I said, passing yards is not the biggest thing. They played obviously good complimentary football today. Now I hope they would acknowledge that the officials helped them a lot. I mean, since that's the way many Cowboys fans like to think. I'm still hearing Cowboys fans today say things about, the Eagles were helped against them, even though we had more penalties than they did. Don't know how that works. Um, I also heard from another Cowboys fan, one of their content creators, say that that was our game. You know that, y'all know that. They swear that we know that they were supposed to win. Newsflash: I know you don't watch the Eagles every week, okay? But Eagles fans who watch the Eagles every week, they see this every week, pretty much, with the Eagles. Commanders can make an argument that they should have won, and we should know that. Matter of fact, twice. As I said many times, the Commanders gave the Eagles a better game than Dallas did. Um, I don't really need to go through our whole schedule, but the Eagles win a lot of close games, right? And I do want that to stop. Commanders and Giants, always entertaining. I don't know what it is about the Commanders that they want to play us tough. They want to play Dallas tough like next week. I got them possibly beating the Cowboys. I got them definitely beating the Cowboys one of those times. Well, look at that. They go out there and lose to the Giants, who can't beat anyone else in the division but them. That's crazy. 31-19. This guy everybody's making fun of, DeVito, he goes out there, helps account for 31 points. I think there was a pick six, though, by Sam Howell. So he scored at least over 24, something or other, right? It's crazy. Um, So that's pretty much. Oh yeah, then the Lions escaped the big one there. You know, Lions had to pull that one out. The Bears took them to the brink of destruction, and they were able to pull it out. Kind of game reminded me sort of the Eagles versus the Commanders. You're the best team in that division clearly, but those division rivals, man, you never know what's going to happen. Which brings me to the team I want to talk about, man. The Cleveland Browns. Cleveland Browns, man, to me, are the most impressive team this season. I think the Cleveland Browns should be the story of the year. I believe Myles Garrett should be leader in MVP voting. If you look at Cleveland, man, you're talking about the best defense in the league. You're talking about possible historic defense if they could really keep this up. These guys are allowing barely 11 points a game. Like, that's unheard of, in the so-called offensive era. Um, they held the Steelers today to 10. Last week, Baltimore was able to put some points up on them. But like I said, that's those division games. Yeah, you never know. Their quarterback has been shoddy. He's been hurt a lot. Um, I believe Deshaun Watson is still a great quarterback somewhere in there, but he's out now. And what these guys do, they turn around and pull this game out, man. They remind me of the Philadelphia Eagles of '92. That's what they remind me of now. If they go on and to greater things and can make it all the way to the end, man, they'll be knocking on, on par with like the Buccaneers from '02 and Baltimore of 2000. If they can keep this up, man, they are impressive. And that kid Miles Garrett, man, like this is the thing. If Micah Parsons had 13 sacks like Miles Garrett does, they would be saying he's the MVP. And that shows the difference between coverages and how the league deals with certain teams, and that's a shame that it's like that. It really is, because all these guys are suiting up and strapping up, and going out there and playing. And to have an advantage because you play for a particular team over another guy because he plays for a lower market or whatever is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I believe the Cleveland Browns and Dallas Cowboys, for example, have the same record. But they don't get any coverage like Dallas does. It's pathetic to me. I would tell you, I believe Myles Garrett is doing more for his team, or just about as much for his team, as Dak Prescott does for the Cowboys. I don't care that he's playing quarterback. Because Cleveland is a team where the stars are on their defense. You know what I mean? And the best player on that defense by far is Myles Garrett. Yeah, that's my MVP, Myles Garrett, man. Um, Texans and Cardinals, yeah, C.J. Stroud. This kid had a couple picks today, but I don't care about that when you win. I'm different from a lot of these guys. I don't care about that. I don't expect perfection. I just look for wins. Perfection is not something that God has blessed humanity with. Okay, to err is human. To be able to overcome the error is greatness, and it's Adam-like, right? For people who study the scripture, Adam was destined to fail. He was created to fail, right? And that's what we have in us. But the difference between Adam and the devil, Adam overcame his failure, all right? And that's what it's about. Just a little wisdom for y'all. But that's why I don't get all caught up in interceptions and all of that. Yeah, Raiders, Dolphins, who cares? Dolphins. The Jags able to come back, put up 34. Good, because as far as I was concerned, the way they lost the 49ers last week, I'm saying those guys suck. Okay, but good, they came back. Beat the Titans, who are middling team, if that. Let's see. Yeah, man, pretty much. So I got there on those teams, man. And the show was going to happen tomorrow night. The Rams and the Seahawks. That game has a little bit of implication for us. The Seahawks, hey, y'all had your shot, man. I was rooting for y'all to possibly take your own division against the 49ers, but apparently you're not ready. You go out there and lose to the Rams like that. Team that everyone else is taking care of. The Dallas took care of, we took care of. The 49ers took care of. Like, if you're trying to rumble with the big boys, you got to take care of the Rams. I believe Detroit took care of them. Oh, yeah, what was the other game? That bum Justin Herbert. Oh, God, he's a bum. He's a bum. I don't care about how many sidearm throws he can make and how many throws he can make on one knee, across his body, 70 yards down the field. I don't care about all that. He is trash. How do you lose to the Green Bay Packers like that? In must-win games. No, he's trash. Yeah, that's all I got, man. Like and subscribe. Some of y'all coming in here, you don't be liking, you don't be subscribing. Like, I don't ask for it, don't demand it. I don't make it a regular thing. But I mean, we out here trying to make it, man. You know what I mean? So with that, man, I see y'all. Peace.